Hello everyone. As you may have seen from the title and how long it might have been, hey, I got everything fixed up, right? Yeah, before I actually travel through this level, I just want to bring up some pointers that, this whole episode is kind of being played backwards, first off. As you can see, I'm already into, 7, which is the factory world on Donkey Kong Island. But, yeah, when I originally recorded this, I had a bunch of problems, and that's why there's such a big delay. I'm going to be bringing that up a lot, because because I ended up recording the last level first, because that was the one that had problems. Then I saw the second level had some missing parts, and then finally, right when I was about to upload this level, which was actually not too long ago, like a week or so ago, this level just crashed for some reason, and then like all my video footage is gone. So yeah, but that yeah, I'm gonna have to play this level and go through it, hopefully without deaths, because yeah, and as such the death counter is completely screwed up because of that. Anyways, we're in the factory world. Let's start it up by pulling this here. Hopefully I'm going to be able to show off everything I showed the last time and talk about everything I showed the last time. I'm probably not, but yeah. We pull that, it'll come over here to unveil this thing, which you can use to hopefully break that wall. But also, if you're smart, you can jump down there and get that without getting hit by whatever that was, or without falling. Anyways, let's break this factory open. Oh, we just turn on a generator. Okay, let's just go. Yeah, we are in the factory world. In this level, there are these special things here where when these platforms light up here, yeah, we're gonna die. You're gonna want to avoid them. You know, in my case, I'm gonna die. There's also those easy to break platforms, and then these guys you can jump off of. So you're pretty much gonna want to avoid those. But this isn't the only instance of it where it just interferes with platforming right here. Instead, there'll be areas like this. Oh my, I can actually survive that. But it'll shock entire vines too, though, so you don't want to be on the vines when that happens as well. Not only that, but eventually we're going to come to an areas where we have complete control over when it shocks, which is going to be a bit problematic too, once we reach it. Apart from that, factories. Another thing I mentioned in the, I guess I'll call it a failed recording, is that I always wondered what kind of factory would have been Donkey Kong Island to have, I guess that's a heart. Also, I think there's a bonus right there. Yep. Every time I see them, I'm always going to pound the side just so I get in. Yeah, here we have our first instance of a different kind of electricity. First off, those ones moving side to side. Second off, there's this one that shoots a little bit of electricity to the other ones. So you can pretty much tell when they're going to show up based on how the electricity gets shot. Not only that, but there's also these moving platforms with the electricity. This is just our first example of the moving platform, but eventually it's going to become even worse. Got the O, thankfully. Yeah, it's eventually, there we go. Right here, as you can see, it'll shock if we send one side of the platform too low. That's actually how I got one of my deaths before. I will not count that because it's not part of the recording and I am cheating. Also, another thing that I feel like I should bring up too is the fact that I'm probably going to be cheating officially with the death counter the rest of the way because I'm getting a lot less deaths already from the previous episodes than this one. Apart from that, it's pretty much just platforming goodness. For those of you who like tough platformers, this is the kind that you want. Not really here, I guess. Hey, look, easy bonus as long as we stand still and jump up to the center. Give me the banana! Wow, one banana off. But yeah, eventually there'll also be things like this where there's only one side, so we can do this as much as we want, but it doesn't make a difference because we want to go like that up here and make sure we don't get shocked as well. But yeah. Apart from that, we now have another one. Remember this thing from before? This time we have an endless activating one though, so it'll always be shocked. Except for when you pull this up. It'll deactivate it all. You can wait for it to deactivate. When you let go, it'll immediately fall down. And as you can see, it'll gradually build it up. So as you can guess, you're going to want to pull it up and then dash. That way, you can completely avoid that problem. Even though I like completely avoided it without even trying. And oh my! I completely forgot that was a thing there. Also, as you can see, hanging on that side of the platform is going to cause that to fall. So you're not going to want to stay on the right side that much. Otherwise, there's a puzzle piece up here if you really want it. But yeah, apart from that, lots of electricity. Lots of electricity. Oh, and this guy. Hi, guy. I hate you. Now die. Always remember the last one, you'll go straight through him, so... yeah. Oh, we also have the end here, which is caused by jumping on both these two enemies. Not that one. It's a lot more stylish, though, in the one... oh yeah, we also have these grass platforms, so if you grab them, it'll fall over, and we can potentially get shocked by it. Standing in the center I find is a great idea, though. It doesn't seem to tilt when I stand in the center. But apart from that, we've got to watch out for how this works. And yeah, there's also a bonus up there. I don't even remember how to get up there. I think if you really want to, you can pull that hard enough so that something happens, that you can jump up there after you take damage or something, maybe? Not entirely sure. I feel like we should just continue on with the level, like we should. And yeah, we got all the Konglers, sweet. We must be near the end, right? Oh yeah, I remember this. Everything's just gonna break apart on us, and oh. Yeah, that's the end. Sweet, and I didn't, wait, don't say that yet. I could still get hurt here. Yeah! And I didn't get hurt. That's really gonna cheat the death counter. I am so sorry, guys. But yeah, apart from that, we've cleared this level, and we can continue off to the next one. So, travel back in time with me as we head back to a time before when I started this. Okay, not exactly yet. I forgot also another thing to mention that comes out of this level, since that part was kind of deleted too. But as you can see right here, there are two ways I can travel. This level does indeed have a secret exit. In fact, I think the secret exit was that very path I said I couldn't go. You probably just can't access Diddy though is the thing, because I was just thinking about it. Maybe Cranky's pogo jump and Dixie's extra jump could help. But yeah, upon clearing the level, you go to regular part 268, which is Meltdown Mayhem. The other path will lead you to the two secret levels down there. So yeah, with that, let's go into Meltdown Mayhem and see what this is all about. And now we will travel back in time. But before I mention it, a part that's actually been cut off from the recording that I really just want to keep in is like how... yeah, it's a castle level. Mario basically, but covered in ice. Just think of it like that. Alright, hello everyone. I know you've already seen this part before, but I have to inform you that, well, first off, I hardly remember the level. Ooh, a banana. But yeah, unfortunately, it was around this point that my video player actually crashed and where I took my big break from the series. Well, it started crashing. I got actually the next level good, but then, like, after that, just problems. Anyways, this is a lava level, as I already explained. You would have seen that already. But yeah, unfortunately, I have to redo this level on the footage, even though I did it off footage. But yeah, my video player crashed, and I pretty much went through the whole level without it being completed. So now you're gonna have to see some stuff, and this is where the death counter starts to take its toll, and is pretty much gone now. I say pretty much because, well, I'm still keeping track of the death counter, but yeah. Anyhow, let's get Ramby and just go on with this level. Hopefully I can show you how to go through the entire level, which is actually pretty risky me doing this in the first place, because I don't know how much space I have left on my video since that problem occurred. But I've been doing quite well. If you're wondering where I actually am at this point in the game, I've completed, so don't worry about it. Rambi, let's go! Well, add 1 to the death counter. No more death, because I said so. I'm not going to die today. Yes. Oh. I don't even remember where the recording actually stops. Woohoo! Balloon! Oh, jeez. Oh my god. I completely forget this part for some reason. But just keep going. I don't even know where the part was in the recording I just hope I survive because reasons. Lots of Rambi bales though, thankfully. So if you do lose Rambi, you can get them back. For the most part. Those will pick you up. I believe that's a bonus. No, it's not a bonus barrel. Let's go! Go Rambi, go! Thankfully there's a checkpoint right there for you guys who are playing it in normal mode. Or if you're playing in hard mode like me, you already know what's gonna come. I mean, I do not, because I don't remember. One of the things I truly remember were the levels I last played, which include every single thing, and I just made it there, just barely. Here is a really tough one to get, the end. You actually have to fall on it, and then go into here, and now we gotta wait for this thing to end. Go! Let's go, the last Kong letter is somewhere, right there. Hey, I got them all! Wonder if I can make it through the end now. Come on. Come on, we're almost there, I think. I mean, we got the G. I feel very uncomfortable. Up, and we're actually safe. Thank you, Rambi. We actually did it. Very little tries. Woohoo! Celebration! But that, I'm done playing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze forever. And you get to hear me later with a lot more fails. I think this is the end of the episode too, so yeah. Have fun. I'm gonna go see if I can get DK again. Yeah! They're always bananas! Whatever. All the Kong letters! Let's continue on now. Okay, so as it turns out, this actually wasn't the only level that was mostly deleted. Actually, the next level I was going to, over here, was kinda also deleted. And then this one was never completed, so yeah, you're gonna get more recent footage of the rest of the series, it seems. Which I guess is okay, because maybe then I won't fail as much. But yeah, I guess with that we should just enter 6A Dynamite Dash. We are now entering the secret levels as we've reached the boss through the previous one. Hey. Yep. So yeah, before, while there's a volcano, we are going here into a cave for some reason. I guess it's because we're not high enough. But yeah, throughout this level, as you may have just seen right here, there are these switches that you can just stand on and press. I just didn't really explain it fast enough for me to go through it. But pretty much it'll blow up all the dynamite, which can open up passages like that and this. So you're gonna want to watch for those. But there are also stuff like this, where if you stand on them, it'll just blow up the platform that you're currently on and make things more difficult. So you gotta watch out for all the dynamites and see what they do. Not only that, but some of these switches are in places like up here, where you have to pound them in order to access them like that. Yeah, just be very careful about that. There'll be some that you have to press in order to pass, and it'll still cause problems, so yeah. Like, for example, this moving platform here. Which can be a problem, especially since a lot of time I'm just gonna miss it. Anyways, also this switch right here, if you hit, it's just like those things that you pound. So useful barrel is useful. Let's go blow more stuff up. Yeah, this is that area we can skip using Dixie as well too with her extra jump. Anyways, let's keep going. As we can see here, we're now gonna start activating these switches via the blast barrel. So yeah, we might want to start getting across to make sure these things don't explode on us. And not only that, but there's more coming too as we go through here, as well as the O. Thank God we got that. But let's get going before things explode on us. As well, it also appears there's vines in this level. So if you remember how these were, these zip lines, you grab onto them and you'll slide, jump off from them to one, and then you gotta run away from Dynamite, it seems. Come on. Let's get... Oh! Yeah, there's not gonna be much I'm gonna be able to talk about this episode, sadly, because I'm mostly gonna be running from Dynamite. Jeez. Here? Oh. It's probably just a heart. Just in case you need it. Also, there's a bonus area right here. If you break this block, then you can just ground pound that and you'll go under. Apart from that, more switches. Let's just keep going. And look! Back to the zip line. So we are going on another zip line where we jump and... Oh. I don't think there's that many zip lines. Oh, yeah, and here's an area where... Better be quick about it, but... Actually, there's also a little secret down here if you jump down here. As you can see, there's a little platform I can jump on. And leads into here, which is puzzle piece. So, just in case you want that. It's kind of a more difficult one to find if you're not looking everywhere. So, apart from that, I missed that, as you can see right there. This is, again, what I'm saying, the problem of this course, that you can't quite jump on that. Anyhow, let's just keep going. Apart from that, oh geez. Doesn't look like it's gonna be difficult. So many switches. And, oh my god, we caused an avalanche! Or... something. Oh well. Let's just use the skills that we have to, Jeez, avoid everything! Oh my god. Stop activating the explosives! Ah! Well, there goes their base. And... Oh! That's it. Did I get... Yeah, I did, actually! Wow. That was it, and... Well, the Snowman base there is still standing, but... Hey, we cleared the level! So yeah, with that, let's finish it up. Once I figure out the whole... Ah! Why is it always bananas? Oh well, all the Konglers! We did it! Now, we only have a few more levels left to go. So yeah, with all those explosives in that cave... Jeez, that was actually pretty tough. Where else do we go? The base is now pretty much destroyed. Well, it still seems to be frozen over, but... Well, yeah, Icicle or Sentinel. Can't pronounce that word, I suck. But yeah, we're gonna go face more icicles in a cave. So yeah, with this, that ends this pre-recorded one, and I got another pre-recorded one up ahead, because those two are completely different recordings. This is one I guaranteed that I couldn't, and I didn't know about the other two. So let's get into it. You'll hear me from a different time. Let's go.